1580 103.3 WPKY. Good morning. It's 8:31. It's about 31 right now. And if you have not already voted for the Best of Western Kentucky, head over to WPKYonline.com and choose your business for the Best of Western Kentucky. So we've got Presley Lamm in here this morning. He is the pastor over at First Baptist Church in Fredonia. Good morning, Presley.
Good morning, Misty. Thanks for having me back.
Oh, thanks so much for coming back. I appreciate it. So we've got some things going on over there at the church. One thing let's talk about, we did talk about this morning that there's a community meal coming up.
Absolutely. This Thursday night will be our second community meal there at the Life Center and at First Baptist Church in Fredonia, which is the old Fredonia school. And we're excited about the community meal. The first one was exceeded our expectations, and we're excited about this second one. And we're excited to be able to meet the needs of our community and help out, just do our part, just a little small part of what we can do. And I wanted to say about that community meal too, that is an actual community meal. You know, it's largely supported by the members of the community, obviously the members of First Baptist Church. You know, it's a privately funded, meal that it's, the businesses get involved and individuals get involved. And so it's actually a community meal in every aspect. So we're thankful for those that have given, Sunday school classes. For instance, this Thursday night, one of our ladies' Sunday school classes is handling all the serving and cooking and all that stuff. So if somebody wants to get involved, we'd be glad to put them to work.
And I understand this Thursday night on the menu is spaghetti
and meatballs and garlic bread and salad, if I'm not mistaken. And, of course, dessert.
Of course.
My favorite part of the meal.
Right? That's my problem.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So looking forward to that, the 6 to 7:30, right?
6 to 7:30. Obviously, we'll go as long as we need to or until we run out of food. And if we run out of food, we'll know to make more next time. So
that's right.
Just kind of way it's still in its infancy stage, so we're just kind of playing it by ear at this point.
And I know last time we talked, you said that you're planning to maybe even take it a step further as it goes down the road and maybe get some entertainment going and some other things to add to it.
The long-term goal for it is to be a night out for everybody. And, for couples, for families, and it's hard to find it in the budget, and also sometimes find it, in time to be able to get out, and that would be a great opportunity, we think, for families to get out and not only have a meal, but also have a show to go along with it. And it's just a matter of time. We're renovating. Obviously, that big school is under renovation. We're just waiting to get to the point to where the gym can handle that type of event, so we can do it right. We could obviously have something, but it wouldn't be as well as we would like to do it. So that's what we're waiting for, hopefully later this year.
And talking about getting a night out, so we know that when we take our nights out, it can, add up to quite a bit of expense.
Absolutely.
How much will we be spending to go to this event?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
You will not spend the gas to get there, and it will even come get you if that's the only obstacle that you have. It shouldn't cost you anything, literally zero for this event. So.
Well, see, you can't beat that. Then that's the best kind of night out.
Hey, that's the best kind, and plus you get to meet people that you hadn't ever met, and that's what we tell people. We just want you to meet somebody that you didn't know when you came, and we're always stronger together. We believe that. And, there's plenty of things that divide us. And I've found if we can actually sit down and talk, then we'll find that there's not near as much as we think there is. And that's, kind of a twofold purpose for this, is to get people to talk to each other and find out, hey, we're not that different. And so it's exciting. It's exciting to see different generations talking during the community meal last month. And I'm even more excited to see more of that this week.
I bet you'll have even more people this month than you did last month now that the word is out.
That's the goal. And like I say, we'll serve until until we run out, and then we'll know to start there next month and keep going up. And we'll put chairs wherever we need to. And it's a big building, so we can hold a lot of people. So a lot of classrooms we can fill up, and so we'll do what we have to make it work.
All right, so that's the community meal this Thursday night. Yep. Now let's talk about, you've got something over there you call the clothes closet.
The clothes closet is an awesome ministry. We could be here for hours, and I couldn't, tell all the stories that I've heard about the clothes closet. For instance, last week, I believe it was, and Carolyn Skees is the director of the clothes closet. And she has several people that help her, and she has a heart for that ministry, and she's there all the time. I mean, so much time goes into it. Last month we had a group of ladies come down, and because Carolyn had gotten a donation of prom dresses, of formal dresses, and I apologize because I can't remember where the ladies came from. I want to say it's a Job Corps somewhere, Morganfield or somewhere. They came down and was able to pick out prom dresses, and for their prom there at their place, and it was just seeing the pictures and the smiling faces, and just the opportunity that we could have something and have somebody like Carolyn that has a heart for people and for service. And that's not to mention just the people every week, every Thursday from 1 to 3. It's open, and there's many times where people call after a tragedy or after they've maybe gotten, some children that they just in another tragedy or through foster care or whatever it may be, and they don't have any clothes for them or don't have any beds for them. And Carolyn, the Lord always provides. She always happened to have, I've got this crib back here, or I've got these clothes that just came in, and it's a God thing. It's just the way that it works out. You just kind of stand back sometimes and think, that's much bigger than us. We couldn't have worked that out if we'd have tried. And so it's just great, to have Carolyn and those that are willing to volunteer every Thursday and just to help people, to help people with. And she also has, burnout kits when somebody has a house fire or something, with dishes and pots and pans and towels and bed sheets just to get them back on their feet, and diapers for babies. It's not, we call it the clothes closet, but it's a pretty well-rounded, service for people that have a wide range of needs. And we also take donations if you have old, new clothes you don't wear, or slightly used clothes that are still good. So it's just a great opportunity for us. Okay,
so the clothes closet is available to the public.
Yes.
From 1 to 3 on Thursdays.
Mm-hmm.
How did this clothes closet get started? Well, actually, first of all, let me ask one other question first.
Okay.
How much are things? I mean, what kind of price range are items?
There is no cost. No,
okay.
Never any cost.
Okay, so we can just go in and...
It's absolutely free. You just go in and pick out what you want and leave.
Is there a limit to what we can get?
No.
Okay. And how did the clothes closet get where is it? Where is the clothes closet? Then how did it get started?
It is located, and I was actually looking up Carolyn's phone number because she posted it on the door, so she wouldn't mind me giving it out. But it got started, I don't know how many years ago it got started, before I got to First Baptist in Fredonia. And I think just they seen a need. And obviously, it's grown exponentially, since it started into what it is now. And it's even to the point now it's kind of outgrown where it's at. But it's located in our Family Life Center. You have to drive around the back. It's the reason we're trying to find another place, not only because it's gotten outgrown the space that it's in, but also it's difficult to see if you're not familiar with the old school. But anyway, in Fredonia, the old Fredonia school and you pull back behind the school, and you'll see the doors there, and you'll see a bunch of cars there on Thursday from 1 to 3. But you have to pull behind the school, and once you do that, you can't miss it. But a lot of people we've had park right in front of the school, and we've had to go out there and say, hey, it's behind the school, which is partly our fault. We could have better signage, so that's you can blame the pastor for that. I didn't. It's kind of grown faster than what we've kept up with. So.
You said, so how has it grown? What you said, you take donations. So
yeah, we take donations, and it's grown in a lot of different ways. Just the awareness that it's there. We have a lot more donations. Sometimes literally truckloads of clothes, consignment shops. They'll close the doors. We'll call. In one case, she had a donation from an entire consignment store. Which was a blessing for sure, and just the number of people that come through it every week, because this is every week thing, every Thursday, and she helps anywhere from 30 to 100 families, so you figure anywhere from 3 to 8 people per family. That's a lot of people, that come through there on a daily basis, and she has it set up just like a, that's what I told her. It reminds me of a miniature Walmart, with the racks, and you just go in there and search out what you need, and go home.
And go home, or go wherever else you're going, right?
Yeah, wherever, just going with your day, and now you got the clothes
to get there.
So
so are you looking for a new place like in the building? Are you looking for a new separate location? What are your thoughts?
We have a place that's located right behind it that we hope to renovate
in the future.
We don't have a time frame for that, but I think it'll happen within the next couple of years, especially with the help of the community.
And if you get into another location, what are the thoughts about, will there be different hours? Will there be different, what are the
well, that'll be something we have to look at, depending on need. Mm-hmm. And, but I think the main thing is just give more space, because you have so many people going through it and shopping, that sometimes you can't even fit in there. It's, I go over and visit, when it's going on Thursdays, and like, wow, I mean, where did all these people come from?
Right.
So it's just a matter of having a bigger, what she calls the showroom, where all the clothes are at. But there's also a lot of space required behind the scenes where donations are received, and folding and cleaning and hanging, and like I say, it's just she's got it down to a science, and it always amazes me how efficient that it operates just for a bunch of volunteers. So she's definitely where God wants her to be, and she does, like I say, she just does a great job. And I encourage anybody, even if you just come visit it, just to look and see what's going on, you'll find yourself amazed, and you'll find yourself wanting to maybe get involved and help out, because it's just that good of a ministry, and there's that much of a need, not only in our community but every community.
Absolutely.
For just helping people, being a helping hand.
Presley, is there anything else you'd like to tell us about the clothes closet?
I think that's about it. We're proud of it, and proud of Carolyn and the work that she's done, and all the people that work with her, and our members for supporting it, and those that donate to it. And like I say, it's a lot of people that are involved to make it happen. And again, it's just a community, outreach, and the community actually gets behind it and supports it there in Fredonia, and that's what makes it work. We could have all the great facilities and and have a great need and have the right person to run it, but without the community's help, we wouldn't have anything to give away. So we're thankful, for the people that donate, even if it's just one bag or one box of clothes that you think is insignificant, is going to be very, very important to somebody that needs it. And a lot of us have clothes hanging in the back of our closet that we hadn't worn in 2 years or outgrown. I outgrow clothes pretty regularly, so.
Especially if we keep going to these free meals, right?
Yeah, that's what I say. We're going to fatten you up, so you got to donate more clothes to the clothes closet with the community meal.
Presley, who can we contact if we want to donate?
All right, contact Carolyn Skis, and I'm going to give her number out. Hopefully she won't get mad at me. I don't think she will. Her number is 270-963-2818.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Presley. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you,
And First Baptist Church in Fredonia. Remember their community meal coming up this Thursday night. And if you have some need for some clothes or if you can help out, give her a call.